Comes the first pitch of the ball game, and it's hit right back to Balzer, a line drive. He reaches, and here comes the first pitch, and that is over for a call. Balls and a strike on Viderick. Here's the next offering. That's over strike. Wind 7 miles per hour. From here comes the 1-2 pitch, and that's inside ball 2. Here's the next offering. That's outside ball 3. So comes the 6th pitch of the at-bat, and that's inside ball 4, so Viderick works a walk. And that'll bring Chase Thursday before the first half ends. I think they're 4 games ahead of the second place. Here comes the 1-1, and that ball is popped up into short right field. The second baseman, Verdugo, goes out, calls for it, makes Verdugo. He'll play third base. And there goes the runner down to second base, and he is, here's the pitch, and that's inside ball 1. Play right field, and that pitch is over strike 1. Second base, he'll hit 8th, and there's a swing and a miss strike here of baseball. Here's the 1-2, and that's high, ball 2. Headage at low. He is a genuine gentleman. There's a little looper in the left field. That's going to get down in front of, and Coe makes it into second base with a double. Handed batter awaits the pitch. Here it comes from Balzer. There's a shot to left field. That ball is hit very deep, and that ball is gone, a home run. Shelton, who has a lot of power, that was his 18th home run on the season. Let's lead it 2-0. Here's Brendan Tunick, and the first pitch is in. Here comes the next offering, and that outside. And the 2-0 is high. Here's the 3-0, and that's over strike 1 base. Here's the 3-1, and that is outside ball 4. The catcher tonight, Yober Acopio, and Balzer holds it for a second, and there's a ground ball foul down the first base line. Here comes the 0-1, and there's a line drive into left field. That's going to get down in front of Connor Westenberg. And so we're not hard hit baseballs. There's a bunt out in front of the plate. Balzer off the mound, picks it up, throws to first in the bounce, but Cross made a nice play. First pitch to Soldra is, here comes the next offering, and there's another pitch. That was the same pitch, looking for them and didn't hit them. There's a pitch outside of the plate. Ball. Here comes the 1-2, and that's outside ball 2. Here comes the 2-2. Swung on and missed strike 3, so Soldra goes down on strikes. His first time up on the first pitch of the game. There's a breaking pitch that, here comes the 0-1, and that is a bit high. An ace for the Storm this year. There's a foul ball back. Actually, I guess it's a swing and a miss, and it gets by the catcher, Acopia. Still 2 outs. The count is 1-2. That's a breaking pitch, high, ball 2. Ball very well. Here's the 2-2. There's a line drive, and it's caught by Bradley Fry at the chest. Here comes the first pitch of the 3rd inning. It's outside ball 1. To Brian Balzer, made a nice play. There's a ground ball to the first baseman. Nice stop by Carrington Cross. He underhands it over to Balzer, who is cut. And the pitch is high and tight, ball 1. Tonight, here comes the 1-0, and there's a shot in the left field. That ball's hit pretty well. Connor Westenberg going back, still going, reaches up, makes the catch, runs. About throwing the ball in quicker so I don't get confused. There's a pitch outside ball. Here comes the 1-0, and that's over strike 1. In black, outlined in white. There's a ground ball foul down the first base line. They are very sharp-looking uniforms. There's a foul ball back. Here comes the 1-2, and that's high, ball 2. And the next pitch is swung on and missed strike 3, so Coe goes down on strikes. 3 up and 3 down. And here comes the pitch from Brian Balzer inside ball Shelton. Here comes the next pitch, and there's a foul ball back. So you here, and you brought your crew, and we're very happy to have you in the booth. I hope you. Brian Balzer kicks and deals. The 1-2 to Shelton is outside ball 2. Okay, very good. Here comes the 2-2. That's outside ball 3. Kicks and deals. The pitch, and that just misses ball 4. So Shelton will go down the first.
The journey from newly diagnosed through survivorship and thrivership. And foremost, we make you feel comfortable, but we can help with tangible things.
Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And so Tunick is out on strikes. That's the cause. But talk a little bit about the golf tournament and some of the other things that you do. The first pitch to Connor O'Neill was and here comes the 0-2, and there's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Unless a car show, I think last year. Are you having a car show again this year?
We are having a car show.
On O'Neill, here comes the next pitch, and that's low. Ball 2-2 now on the Buzzers catcher. There's a pitch that's, I think it hit the batter. Looks back at the runner on second. There's a shot into right field. That's going to get down in front of Bilecki. The runner is going to be held up at third as Bilecki's
Wells' dream that there would be a place that people need greatly, and the demand, I should say, for our service.
Here comes the next pitch, and that's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Soldra. The next pitch is over, strike 2. So
anyone who can reach us. You can call us or reach us online.
There's a ground ball past a diving Bradley from in to score. Westenberg picks up the ball, throws it into second. The runner on first, Herrera in the fourth. There's 1 out, runners on first and second. There's a foul ball back.
Or a phone call.
There's a broken bat, fly ball to the second baseman, and Verdick Elsinore. And the first pitch to Vitterick. Here comes the next pitch, and that hits the outside corner. In the 3rd inning with 2 outs in relief of Cam Leiter. There's a first pitch to Harlan is swung on and missed, strike 1. Although he gave up 4 runs, he is not the pitcher of record right now. The 3rd pitch is inside, ball 5. There's the 2-1. There's a pop-up into center field. Weidman coming in, awaits, puts his glove up. The first pitch from Balzer is grounded up the middle, stopped there by Verdugo. He collects it as he runs towards left. Here comes the next pitch, or the first. Here comes the next offering, and that's inside, ball 2. And that pitch hits the inside corner, strike 2. Here comes the 2-2, and there's a foul ball. Box office manager here at the Diamond, terrific young person. There's a ground ball to third. Bradley Fry up with it across the Diamond team, and it's great that you come out to watch. Amazing. First pitch to Tunick was a strike. The next pitch is outside ball. Playing these very same Ontario Tower buzzers. There's a pitch in to everyone listening on MILB.com. We appreciate it. Next pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The next pitch is grounded down the first base line. It's going to be collected there by Carrington Cross. He scored a run that second time, and there's a pitch. Here's the next offering, and that's outside up in Inland Empire. And I noted that. Count 2-1, the pitch. There's a fly ball to right. Bilecki came in a step. Now he backs up, reaches up, makes the catch shoulder high.